Hi everyone, I'm ready to play some tunes with you. I hope that you will enjoy the songs I picked out here for our little jam. Starting off here with The Last Train from Poor Valley in the key of G. G is in George. The progression for the verses and the breaks goes like this. Repeat that and you have a complete break or a complete verse. And so that was 1 5 4 1 and then 1 5 1 1. The main thing to keep in mind is that right after the change to the 5 the first time around, then you get a 4 right after that before returning to the 1. And the chorus progression is a little bit more involved. We'll go through it a line at a time. The first line is 5 measures long, 1 1 5 1 1, and then the second line starts with a 6 minor, which is E minor in the key of G, then a 4, and then 2 measures of the 1. So you get this. The third line is very straightforward, just 1 1 4 4, but then the beginning of the fourth line involves some split measures here, 2 of them, where the order of the changes is 1 4 5 4, then you get your 2 measures of the 1. So you put those 2 lines together, you get this. The verses are usually paired up with each other. There's 4 verses in the song. You usually get 2 verses back to back before a chorus. And so that's like the structure for the song Old Home Place. And you know, there's other alternate chord progressions for the chorus and even different melodies for the chorus, but this is the way that I learned to play and sing it. And here we go, Last Train from Poor Valley in G. Well, it was good one time, everything was mighty fine. The cold tipples roared day and night. But things, they got slow for no reason that I know. And ill winds, they hove into sight. The mines all closed down, everybody laid around. There wasn't very much left to do. Set stand in that line, get your rations stripped on time. And woman, I could see it killing you. Now the soft new snows of December lightly fall my cabin round. Saw the last train from Poor Valley, taking brown-haired Becky Richmond bound. Together would be gone. Leaving crossed your mind every day. Then you said to me, things are bad back home, you see. I guess I'd better be on my way. Well, I should blame you now, but I never could somehow. A miner's wife, you weren't cut out to be. It wasn't what you thought, just some dreams that you bought when you left home and ran away with me. Now the soft new snows of December lightly fall my cabin round. Saw the last train from Poor Valley, taking brown-haired Becky Richmond bound. Your turn. Soft new snows of December lightly fall my cabin round. Saw the last train from Poor Valley, taking brown-haired Becky Richmond bound. Okay, speed things up a little bit here with an old song called Wreck of the Number 9, not to be confused with Wreck of the Old 97. Similar theme, you know, train crash kind of song. And we'll do this in the key of D. D is in dog. It has the same chord progression as Wreck of the Old 97 for its verses and breaks, but the melody is somewhat different. And capoing up here, which is the second fret here, is to play out of my C shapes for the sake of good Carter style breaks. And here's a basic idea of the melody. Something along those lines. So it goes from the low D note up to the D note. We get an octave above that for the melody. And now the chorus, or I guess you could call it the B part, because there is really no repetitive part with the song. So you could think of that as what I just played as being the A part, and the B part. Or if you want to call it the chorus, it starts on the 5. It goes 5, 5, 1, 1, and then 4, 1, 5, 5, and then the last two lines are the same as the last two lines of the verses or the breaks. So the way that B part or chorus plays out is. Okay, here we go. Wreck of the number 9 in the key of D. On a cold winter's night, not a star was in sight, and the north wind came howling down the line. With his sweetheart so dear stood a brave engineer with his order whole world seemed bright when she told him that night that tomorrow she'd be his blessed bride. Together. The wheels hummed a song as the drum rolled along, and the black smoke came pouring from the stack. With his headlight agleam, seemed to brighten his dream of tomorrow when he'd be coming back. He steered round the hill and his brave heart stood still, for a headlight was shining in his face. He whispered a prayer as he flew on the air, for he knew this would be his final race. Your turn. Your turn. In the wreck he was found lying there on the ground, and he asked them to raise his weary head. As his breath slowly went, this message he sent to the maiden who thought she would be wed. That little white home that I bought for our home, where I dreamed we'd be happy by and by. Well, I'll leave it to you, for I know you'll be true till we meet at the Golden Gate goodbye. Okay, and the next one is in the key of G. G as in George. Tiny Broken Heart. You know, the chord progression and the structure of that song is exactly the same as the last one we just did. There's only one difference. And that is the second line of the B part, or chorus, if you prefer. And in the last song, we had 4-1-5-5 as the second line of the B part. In this one, we have 1-1-4-5. And other than that, it's the same. So just run the progression for the chorus once here. So it starts with a 5. So. And here's the second line. Okay, and the melody starts up on the 5th of the one chord, so it's a D note we're leading into. Typical pickups there. And here we go, Tiny Broken Heart in G. He was just a little farm lad, so busy at play in his little playhouse down by the gate. He stopped to watch a truck that was parking next door at the home of his tiny playmate. Then he saw his daddy watching too, as the man swiftly walked knew they were strangers that came from the town. Men he had never seen before together. They soon read the work when he heard his daddy say, "Our neighbors are moving today." "Oh no," he cried, "dear Lord, don't let it be. They can't take my sweetheart away." "I know, Dad, that you don't understand how a heart so young could conceive a plan. I'm only 7 now, but it's just like you say, Daddy, someday I'll be a man." Your turn. Your turn. The man who owns the farm where your playmate now lives, he told me it had to be this way. For winter time has come and their work is all done, and now they are moving away. Let us buy the farm so they can stay. Give them all the toys that discern a gate, and give them all the pennies in my little piggy bank. Pennies that my darling helped me save. Okay, happy picking and keep safe and well.